Hey guys, this is Miguel with Fantasy Sports Edge on Friday, 8/23, bringing you another free play of the day. So today we'll be talking about a couple promotions for new users, as well as a new and exciting promotion for existing users on one of the apps. So you want to stay tuned for that. But before we get started, guys, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Also, tap the notification bell and it'll keep you updated on all my new content as soon as it drops. I have been sick this last week and wasn't able to upload much. Yeah, because of that, but I'm feeling much better and I'm ready to go. Let's get it, guys. All right, guys, so here we go with the free pick. I have the wrong date here. I don't know why, but it's the 23rd, guys, not the 22nd. But here's the free pick, and I'm pretty much doing the same pick for both the Sleeper and Chalkboard. It's just whichever app you have, if you prefer one over the other. And I'll give you an example of why you might prefer one over the other in some instances. For example, here's the same exact play, right? But if you look at the Chalkboard offering, you have Chris Sale over 7.5 strikeouts. They're paying you 1.85x, but that's because it's boosted, right? Versus on Sleeper, they're only paying you 1.54x on the over. So it's not necessarily just because it's boosted, because now when you go down and you look at Brennan Doyle over 0.5 hits, he's 1.52 versus 1.48 on Sleeper. And then Francisco Lindor is 1.30 versus 1.28. So there's some slight differences in the payout, guys. The most notable one is Chris Sale, and that's because it's a promotion. But don't fret, guys. Sleeper has your back if you're a new user specifically, because they tend to give you a lot of free squares. For today, they have Castillo at 0.5 strikeouts. So what you can do here with the play that I'm giving you, you could just add him on and make it a 4-player lineup, right? Or if you say, oh, you know what, I'm not too sure about one of these guys that you're giving me, then pull them out and add Castillo. That's also an option. But it's pretty cool that they give you that. They give you basically a free square, because they want to make sure that, when you sign up, you come back, right? So they're like, you know what, let's throw them a bone. They want you to come back. But if you sign up with me, you'll be getting consistent plays. Like this is one of my better consistent plays right here. I was gonna push out a preseason NFL play, but just with the NFL and the preseason, so unpredictable sometimes, and I wanted to give you guys a high quality free play. Even though it's free, I wanted it to be very high quality, and I just didn't feel comfortable and confident with the play I was going to give you. You had for instance, I think last week you had Mac Jones. He goes out of the game, then later on comes and finishes the game, and ended up with over 200 yards, right? I mean, if you took the over, that was great. If you took the under, not so great. Another good example is Brock Purdy, right? They hold that 37 yards in front of you, and you're like, you know what? Let's take the over. He's gonna start. The actual game starts. I think he comes out for 2 or 3 drives, but there's no starters out there. It's only him and I believe 2 linemen, and that's it. So I don't know if Shanahan set him up to fail or what, but that wasn't good for the bettors that took the over, because I believe he ended 2 for 6 with like 12 yards or something like that. So things like that is they're not very predictable. I think he was back in the lineup today with 50 yards, so that's another trap right there. Can he get it? He could get 50 yards in one drive, but will he? Who knows, right? So I didn't want to go through all that. I wanted to give you a high quality play for today. Especially if you're a new sign up, I want you to sign up, get that money when you sign up on Sleeper. If I didn't mention it earlier, use code FSC and they'll match you $100. So make sure you deposit $100 so that you could increase your bankroll and have $200. I mean, if you want, you could do the $10, but they'll only match you on $10. So then you only have $20, and you want to have flexibility. You want to have the ability to run multiple plays, and then at the end of the day come out profitable. $20 doesn't give you that opportunity very much. And it's the same thing with Chalkboard. On Chalkboard, you would use code FSEdge, and it's the same thing. They'll match you up to $100. So my suggestion, do the $100 and get $200 out of it, and then, put in this play, and you could potentially triple your money on this one and the same on this one. And I just say potentially because nothing's guaranteed, guys, right? And also what I wanted to mention for all existing Sleeper app users, guys, this came to me this morning to my email, and they're doing a promotion from now to the 15th of September, where if you deposit $50 and you use code KICKOFF, they're gonna match you on that. So this is great. If you're a new user today and going forward from this day, you could double your money up to $300, guys. So use my code, get $100, then make another deposit for $50. Use the code KICKOFF, and then right here you have 200, 100, 300. So you'll deposit 150 to get 300 back. Man, that's a lot of flexibility for your payroll, specifically going into the NFL season. That's when things get hot. It's a little bit more predictable than baseball and all that. So it's gonna be great, guys. And currently, I'm doing a promotion on my Winnable for my NFL season pass. You do NFL 24, that's the code, promo code NFL 24, and you get 50% off. Not 10% off, not 30% off, 50% off. The normal price is $900. After the code, it'll go down to $450. And not to mention, Winnable also offers Affirm and Afterpay and Klarna, I believe. So it'll be zero down. As soon as you sign up, zero down. You won't have a payment due till the following month. And it could be as low as $38 or $39. By that time the season starts, you're gonna have the money to just pay it off. And everything else after that is just gonna be profit. So take advantage of the opportunities, guys. That code is not gonna be forever. It's only gonna be for a limited time. So once I get enough people using that code, then it's gonna be shut off, and the price will go back to $900. So take advantage while the code is still active, guys. All right, so let's go real quick to the data, to the facts, guys, and see why I went with these guys, with these players. So first, we'll start with Francisco Lindor with hits, right? We believe that he's gonna be over 0.5 hits. Here, the app is also telling us that their projections over 0.5 hits. Then you look at the graph and you see why. The last 10 games, 90% of the time, he's gotten at least one hit. Well, you ask yourself, I'm sorry. See, so the last 10 games, he's gotten 90% of the time. The last 10 games against San Diego, he's 90%. So he's been consistent just in general, and he's also been consistent against the team that he's facing today, the Padres. So that's good. So we're sticking with consistency here, guys. All right, next one, we have Brayton Doyle. Hits, right? Look at that, 100%. Man, imagine just missing on this guy. He's gone on a 10-game hitting streak, right? And you missed on him? That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11-game hitting streak, guys. That's crazy, right? So we're sticking with consistency. Eventually he'll have an off day, as you've seen here. He gets a few zeros back here. But we're just gonna ride the hot bat for right now, guys. I think that, we'll stick to it. It's a solid play, and it gives us a good opportunity to get our greens. Look at the head-to-head. These are from last year, but he's had a hit against him. It's all good. So I think right here, the consistency is going to be key. I'm not too worried about last year's games. Even if they were all green, it doesn't really matter because we're in a different season, right? But this is what matters right here, the consistency, man. He's been on a tear. So then last one, Chris Sale, right? So strikeouts the last 20 games. Look at that, 70%. And then you look at the last 5 games, 80%. The last 3 games, guys, over 10. So he's been double digits in the strikeouts. And this was just, let's see, so head to head, look at that. against Washington. He has 10 strikeouts back in June. So again, we'll we'll ride the hot hand. I think he should be more than capable in getting 7.5 strikeouts. So I think it's going to be a solid play. I really do. All right, guys. So I pretty much got I think everything out of the way. Below you'll see my banner going through. In case you missed any of my promo codes, you'll see the promo codes for all the apps, as well as the promo code for my winnable, in case you missed it. And also all the links are gonna be in the description of the video, okay? So, good luck everyone. Hoping for all greens. I think we'll get all greens tonight. And until the next video, guys, peace.